What about me? I'm just no good at this. Sometimes I just feel like giving up. I don't seem to be able to make this any better. I'm always making mistakes, and what I do should be good enough. And your life begins to list like a ship heeling to one side, and you begin to baste. Life's road is not straight and never-ending. Life's road has many stops, jagged edges. Sometimes it takes us by surprise. I'm going to give you a few steps that might help you to get up when you fall, to muster up the strength, to continue, to never give in or give up. Hear me out. Just hear me out. I'll be right back. Here we go. Just a few steps. And after each fall, let's get up and ride. Words of advice. 1. Be prepared to fail. You're going to fail sometimes. If you try something, if you change a habit or a character or a trait, life gets harder. It's a challenge. Unexpected, stressful event. You will fall. Struggles, it's part of change. It's the process. If we are brave enough, often enough, you will fall. It's the physics of vulnerability. Daring is not saying I'm willing to risk failure. Daring is saying I know I will eventually fail and I'm still all in. One of my favorite quotes from Brené Brown, researcher, storyteller, professor from the University of Houston. Do not be overwhelmed by failure. Do not let failure cripple your ability to get up. The next step might be difficult. We're proud. It's hard for us to take advice and learn from others, to say that we need someone's guidance and direct their help, their wisdom. Acquire a friend. When I say acquire a friend, I'm talking about someone to help you learn from. And this may take humility on your part. I don't know if you're a Bible reader, but one of my favorite quotes is taken from Ecclesiastes 4:12. A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back. 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. Find a friend. Ask for help. A friend is someone who will give you support. A friend supports your efforts for change. A friend gives you advice. We're not meant to go through life alone. We're not meant to accomplish great things always by ourselves. Ask for help when you need help. Get help when it is needed. Norman Cousins, a well-known political journalist and author and professor and world peace advocate, once said, "The tragedy of life is not death, but what we let die inside of us while we live." What is important to you? Our values should take first place in our lives, our ideals. And if you fall, could it be that this is a wake-up call to reprioritize what is important to you? Your values should take first place, so nurture them. I've stumbled on a rock. I've lost my footing. My step. I've fallen to the ground. In that fall, first thing, I stare back. In that fall, I turn quickly. I try to see what was it that caused my fall. Why is life so different? If you fall, learn something positive every time. Is there a lesson you can learn from the fall? Can you see it coming? Is there something we can pick up that can make it wiser? Is there a trigger that we can avoid? Okay, my friends, we're halfway through. Stay with me. Next, be proactive. You're not always going to hear what you need to hear, and in those cases, you're going to need to say it to yourself. Be your best life coach. Talk yourself out of despair. Find the words. Learn the quotes. Post them on things in your home. Be positive. Pick yourself up. Put positive things in your mind. Accept that change. It could take a while. Accept that change takes time. Accept it. Repeated efforts. Change takes time. The easy answers and shortcuts bring us to dead ends. That's right. Change takes time. But never use this as an excuse to fall, to trip, to throw yourself to the ground. There is an idea, repentance. This word is far stronger than just a religious word. This word symbolizes regret and remorse over action, wrong steps, bad course, bad choices, decisions. But the idea of repentance is a sincere regret or remorse that as we develop this inside us, it protects us from those bad choices we have made. Appreciate it. Realize that you have the opportunity to change. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Henry Ford said, "Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, only this time more wisely." Albert Einstein, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. So now I'm just going to close this with a couple more thoughts, and that is, I want to ask you to be open to new ways of getting things done. Don't keep trying to fix things the same way with the same solutions that aren't working, that keep putting you down, that keep causing your fall. Leave behind the agains. Be open to what you haven't tried. If you need a new direction to change things, then get it done. Commitment. You've got to live it, and you got to keep trying. Even when you're not in the mood, there are moments of inspiration where we are fearless and energized, but there are other times when we are not. Those are the times that we fall, consistently fall, over and over. We have to be committed, and commitment means that we have the resolve to get it done even when we're not really in the mood. Emotions aren't facts.
And we're only going to change if we persist.
Past those mood fluctuations and past those down days. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to keep going, and it's the only way to rise up. And finally, hold on to your connection with God, your higher power, what it is that's important to you, your morality, your belief. Recognize that change is possible. You can do it. Change is possible. Find a way. Get it done. I'll be right back to bring all this together as we conclude. There you go. And that is how we can be successful when we fall. And that is how we can get up.
First, we prepare. We know that we can fall. We expect it. We're ready to ask for help. We're ready to make friends. We're ready to get guidance. We're not too proud. We ask for help when we need it. You protect your values. You nurture your morality. And if you fall, you reprioritize the way you spend your time. And we always learn something new and be positive. What is it that we pick up from this fall as we rise above and continue on? We shall become our own coach when at times there are no coaches available. We begin to talk ourselves out of despair. We take the risk. We're willing to take the time. We meet patience at its door. We open our mind to strategies that will work, and we learn from the falls. We keep a closer eye on the path. We watch triggers, try new things.
We're committed enough to want it, even beyond the mood. We're not just caught up in emotion. We know there are things that we need to change if we're going to be a success.
You know what they are. Emotions are not facts.
And we will only change if we persist through the mood fluctuations. Hold on to your higher power and be confident that this can be done. My friends, those are a few ways to keep trying even when you're stuck and even when you have fallen. Get up. To love, we must first know what it feels like to be loved. To become strong, we must first overcome weakness. We must learn how to fall with a rapid approach, with a rapid rise to climb. We must learn how to fall. Stop basting.
A Japanese proverb says, fall down 7 times, get up 8 times.
Failure does not come from falling down. Failure comes when you do not get back up. There you go. Get back up. It's not whether you fall or you make a mistake. It's what you do when you fall, and it's what you do when you make a mistake, and it's what you do when you need to move on. And I say, stand up. Keep standing. Success consists of getting up just one more time than you fall. Oliver Goldsmith. I'm going to say that again as I close. Success consists of getting up just one more time than you fall. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Newman. We'll see you next time. CorruptedWritersInc.com. Getting up after a fall. Keep writing. Ride on, my sweet Christina.
When